All right, so we're diving deep today, getting curious about Georgia, that country that kind of bridges Europe and Asia. And we've got some, seriously interesting stuff to uncover.
Oh, for sure.
I think our listeners are going to be surprised by some of this. So, you ready to jump in?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, so the first thing that, really caught my eye when I was looking at this stuff is Georgia's ancient connection to wine.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
I mean, we're talking, way back. Over 8,000 years they've been making wine.
It's incredible. And not just making it, but the way they do it. This traditional qvevri method.
Yeah.
Using these huge clay vessels buried underground. It's recognized by UNESCO, which really speaks to, how unique and important it is.
That's so cool. 8,000 years. I mean, that predates almost everything, right?
Pretty much. And what's fascinating is that this ancient method, it actually affects the wine. It gives it a distinct character, a certain texture and flavor that you just don't find anywhere else.
Oh, wow. So when we talk about Georgian wine, it's not just a drink, it's connected to this huge history. It's a whole cultural experience.
Yeah.
Speaking of culture, you mentioned the Georgian alphabet.
Right. And that's another thing that really sets them apart. Did you know there are only 14 unique writing systems in the entire world? And Georgia has one of them.
Wow, only 14. That's wild. And Georgia has one of its own.
It's pretty incredible. They've had 3 historical forms of the alphabet over time, and today they use the Mikadruli script, which has these beautiful flowing letters, 33 of them. To think that this visual identity has survived and thrived for centuries, it's a testament to their resilience and cultural strength.
It's amazing. It's like a whole different way of seeing language.
Absolutely. And their geography is just as distinct. Think about this. Bokorna, a village up in the Tusheti region, is nearly 2,350 meters high. That's considered to be the highest continuously inhabited village in all of Europe.
Whoa, the highest in Europe.
Yes. Can you imagine living up there?
Yeah. I mean, the way of life, the landscape, everything must be so different.
Right. It must have taken incredible adaptation to build a life in such a challenging environment.
It's amazing to think about, that human perseverance.
Yeah.
But, beyond just survival, their cultural expressions are incredible too, Georgian polyphonic singing.
Oh, yes. Now that is something special.
Dating back over 1,000 years, UNESCO even recognized it as intangible cultural heritage, because it's so unique. These harmonies, they're unlike anything else.
It's true. It's this really complex, layered sound that goes back centuries. I mean, just imagine the skill and tradition that goes into creating that kind of music.
Yes.
It's truly a powerful art form.
Yeah, it really speaks to how deep their culture runs. So we've got ancient wine, unique language, amazing singing, and then there's, a slightly heavier historical note.
Yes.
Joseph Stalin.
A figure who definitely left his mark on history.
Yeah, and it might surprise some people to know that he was actually born in Gori, Georgia.
Right. And his childhood home is still there, preserved as a museum. It's a reminder, albeit a somewhat complex one, of the influence this small nation has had on the world stage.
It definitely makes you think. It's this small country has produced such incredibly different things, ancient traditions, unique art forms, and, even figures like Stalin who had, let's say a complicated legacy.
It's true. And it makes you realize that Georgia can't be easily categorized. It's a place of fascinating contrasts.
Definitely. But, moving to something a little bit more, a little more positive.
Yeah.
The sources we looked at really emphasize Georgian hospitality.
Oh, it's legendary. This deep-rooted idea that a guest is a gift from God, it's so central to their culture. And it's not just an idea. It's really lived out in their traditions.
Yeah.
Like the supra, these elaborate feasts where everyone comes together.
And the tamada, right?
Where the tamada is the toastmaster. And they really lead the whole event. It's all about connection, sharing stories, food, and drink. It really speaks to their values of generosity and community.
It sounds incredible. And then going even further back in time, there's the ancient cave city of Tbilisi.
Oh, now that's a place that captures the imagination. It dates back to 1000 BC. Imagine that, a city carved into the rock.
Wow, so old. What was it like?
It was actually a key stop on the Silk Road, so it was this bustling hub of trade and exchange. There are these incredible rock-hewn structures, living spaces, religious areas, even a theater.
Old city in the cliffs.
It's a testament to the ingenuity and architectural skills of the people who live there. Really makes you think about, all the stories those walls could tell.
Absolutely. And then there's the Georgian language itself, Kartuli, which is fascinating because Well, it's basically a linguistic island. It belongs to the Kartvelian family, which has no other known close relatives.
It's true. It developed so independently, which is reflected in its unique sounds and grammar. It's a testament to the fact that Georgia has always, in a way, charted its own course.
It's like a little world of its own. And speaking of stories, there's that famous legend about the Golden Fleece with Jason and the Argonauts. What's the connection to Georgia?
Well, it's believed that the myth might be linked to a very real practice in ancient Georgia, using sheepskins to pan for gold in the rivers.
Wow. So myth and reality, all mixed up.
Exactly. It's so cool to see how these stories connect to actual historical practices, and I think it speaks to the enduring power of myth and how it can weave itself into the fabric of a place.
Yeah, it's like these stories become part of the identity of a place. And it's so important to understand Georgia's place geographically. I mean, it sits right in the Caucasus where Europe and Asia meet, and it has this strong sense of European identity, culturally and historically.
It's like a meeting point, a place where East meets West. And it's developed this really unique blend of influences, drawing from both sides as part of what makes Georgia so fascinating.
Absolutely. So, to sum it all up, we've got a country with 8,000-year-old wine traditions, a unique alphabet, incredible singing, a complicated historical figure like Stalin, amazing hospitality, a cave city. I mean, the list goes on.
It's incredible, and I think that's what makes Georgia such an intriguing place to explore. It's this blend of ancient traditions and modern influences, this crossroads of cultures and histories.
It really makes you wonder what other stories are hidden there, just waiting to be discovered.
Exactly.
I think this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Georgia.
I think so too.
I mean, after learning all this, I'm definitely ready for a glass of Georgian wine.
Me too. Cheers to that.
Cheers.